forgot to turn down the music. Hang on. There we go. I'm clearly scattered today. Oh my goodness. I've only had like a sip of my coffee so far, so I'm like not quite where I should be at. Anyway, good morning everyone. Let's see, who do we have in chat here? We got live chat going on? Yes, I got live chat going on. All right, let's take a look. Knocking stuff over. Here we go. Let's scroll on up and we've got Cece. Good morning. And who was it I saw here before I posted the question of the day? It was Robin. Good morning, Robin. Let's see. And Dawn, good morning. Cece says, question of the day, the new Grinch movie. The question of the day today is, what is your favorite holiday movie? Aaron says, good morning, Emily and everyone. Mine has to be The Nightmare Before Christmas or Elf. Not sure if I choose between, not sure if you can choose between the two. That's fair. That's fair, Brooke. I see. Good morning, everyone. She says my favorite holiday movie is also my favorite Disney movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. All right, two of them. Which is funny because like people will sing like songs from that movie for Halloween because it's this is Halloween. Let's see. Didn't know anyone came out. I've only seen the old one, but loved it for the Grinch movie. It's the one with Jim Carrey, isn't it? Alvin and the Chipmunks. All right. Mona says good morning. Good morning, Mona. Said bye. Hi, Bonnie. Sherry, good morning. Let's see. Marilyn, good morning. Shannon says Die Hard. Okay, I hear that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Gonna be honest, and Steve may be appalled if he's listening, but I have never actually seen Die Hard. Ooh, I'm leaking my coffee here. What streaming service is Die Hard on? I feel like I should probably finally watch that this year. Let's see. CC, well, it's not new, but the recent one from all the Grinch movies were Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. I have not seen that one, but I bet you he's good. He's got a great like voice for like he played Smaug from The Hobbit. Let's see, scroll down. Connie, good morning. Lurking in the kitchen, sounds good. Olin says all Disney holiday movies are my favorite. I love that. And like, I like that some are so happy. I feel like we all need a little Hallmark in our lives. Let's see, Rinka says hello. At hospital getting blood work done. Sounds good. I actually have to go get that done later, so I feel ya. Let's see, is it Jackie? Jackie? I'm gonna go with Jackie. Jackie, good morning. Let's see, Dee says Die Hard. Let's see. Bonnie says, I guess Die Hard seems to watch the most around Christmas. No, that's fair. Hi, Evelyn. Let's see. Durbin says, I like all the really old stop motion Snoopy and early holiday movies and Die Hard. We watch every year around Christmas. See, okay, I guess I need to watch Die Hard. Let's see. Marcy says, good morning. My favorite holiday movies, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, exterior illumination. Let's see. I'm hoping I'm not missing anyone. If I missed anyone as I was going down, I apologize. Let's see. White Christmas. Oh, I love White Christmas. Yeah, White Christmas, Mona. It's a Charlie Brown Christmas. I will be really surprised if anybody says what mine is. Mine is super obscure and like, I think it was done in the 80s. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see. Dominique says, Elf. Hi, Dominique. It's a classic. And for Thanksgiving, The Wizard of Oz. Wait, how is The Wizard of Oz a Thanksgiving movie? Isn't that a year-round movie? Personally watch Lethal Weapon. Who are you? I know. Okay, I need to watch it. Yeah, aren't there a bunch of Die Hards? Neither have my parents. Don't know where they went wrong because I've never seen Die Hard. See, okay, I'm right there with you, Brooke. Aw, Ev, I hope you feel better soon. Virtual hugs, not the flu. Flu really seems to be getting around. I need to get the flu shot for the kids and I. Really like Scrooge too. Hi, Minty Green. Oh, do they really? Okay. All right, so here's mine. Like I said, mine's super obscure. I don't even know how my parents ended up getting it. But when I was younger, obviously we all know family I can't talk this morning. Exclamation point words. Most of us, I would assume, are familiar with Family Circus. If you live in the U.S., it's a comic that is in the newspaper. Hi, Noni. Let's see. Sounds good, Elizabeth. Cassie, I have to watch Christmas Vacation every Thanksgiving. See, there you go. Mine is A Family Circus Christmas. I know it sounds silly. I'm gonna guess that probably most of you, if not all of you, have not heard of it. But it was a tiny little cartoon special. Family Circus did a few of them. But, right, Marcy? And it's not that, like, as an adult, I'm like, man, this has a fantastic plot. But I watched it as a kid, and it's one of those movies that gives me warm and fuzzies, like, all the time. And I think it's partially because I watched it as a kid. But you can't really find, you can find it on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. Oh, you saw it, Derwent? Okay, yeah, see, it's so silly, and the music is just like not modern in any way, shape, or form. But it's just, you know, it gives you the happy, feely, fuzzy feelings. Got my coffee here. So, before we get started, I needed to make a little bit of an announcement. If you've been kind of paying attention to my Instagram at all, I posted a couple reels the other day, but I have since archived one, and I edited the text on another one. And those two were the, you know, kind of comically me sad of that the Stadler's no longer carrying them. And the reason is because, so at one point during all of that, I actually did email Stadler because I wanted to find out why they were discontinuing them or if they were going to bring them back, everything. I got an email back from them yesterday morning, and they said, first of all, they said they wanted to know where I heard the rumor that they were getting discontinued, and they assured me that they weren't. And so I was like, okay, that's weird. So I contacted the girl who initially posted the screenshot of the email that said that they were being discontinued. And she actually, and if you're watching, hi, she actually went ahead and forwarded me the entire email, and it's a legitimate email. So I messaged Stadler back and I said, hey, there was a member of the community. They emailed, they said they were getting discontinued. Here's a copy of said email. And also, here's some evidence that it wasn't showing up on your website, because that's what I based that on, is the email from, it was from Stadler UK. And it's got a legitimate email and everything. It's not a spoof email. There was the email, and then also couldn't find it on the website. So put those two things together, and I assumed it was correct. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have waited until I had direct confirmation, but I didn't. But I don't know. Like, I sent them the information. They haven't emailed me back yet. I don't really know if they're like trying to contact their people in the UK saying, why are you saying this is discontinued? I have no idea. But as of that email from Stadler, apparently they are not being discontinued. Now, I don't know if it means that they saw how much we all love them and decided to put them back up, or if there was legitimately some disconnect between branches of the company. Either way, I will let you know when I hear back from them, because clearly there was legitimate evidence that said that they were being discontinued, but I don't know. Either way, if they're not, I'm super excited. I don't take Amazon stock as a true sign that they were getting discontinued, because, yeah, power to people, because that's all supply and demand. The people who ship out those pencils only have a certain amount, and if that certain amount runs out, then they have to wait for more stock to come in. So, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Like I said, the email that she had was a legitimate, like, marketing from Stadler email, so I sent Stadler all the information I had, and I said, hey, look, this is what they're saying. So anyway, I'm hoping I'll get an actual confirmation at some point, but we'll see. You know how it is when you contact customer service. And it was interesting, the email that they sent me, it didn't sound like a cookie cutter kind of email, you know, just a standard response. Like, I think they were legitimately confused. Like, where did you hear that we were getting rid of it? Because we're not getting rid of it. So anyway, that's where we're at with the Stadler pencils. So if you ordered some in a panic and then you're like, oh, but I paid more than I would have wanted, I mean, you can always return the pencils or whatever else, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening. There's currently, I think there's like one you can purchase for the 36 on Amazon right now. It's like $45. What's discontinued / not discontinued? Like, which set? Supposedly it was the Stadler Ergo Soft altogether. So, I mean, there are still some smaller sets, but those 36 ones go faster. And truth be told, it totally makes sense, because those have got some great prices on them. Or not prices, great colors that the 24 set obviously doesn't have. Can you guys, I'm gonna pause 1 second. I need to go turn down the heater. It is really warm in here. 1 second. Okay, sorry. It's not actually like that warm in here. It's only like 72. Oh wait, I gotta turn it back down. There we go. only like 72, but when I get under these lights, I get really warm. Anyway, 36 was on my Christmas list. Oh no, well, hopefully they'll bring it back. Like, there's a lot of question marks around this right now because 8 inches of snow. Oh, but it almost all melted by this morning. Oh no. We were supposed to get a storm yesterday, but it just ended up being humid and gross. Anyway, so that is where we're at with the Stadlers. I will keep you all posted as this story unfolds. I'm not quite sure what's going to go on, but what we are going to do today, I debated about doing more, because honestly, the amount of work in progresses I have in Rooms of Wonder is ridiculous. Love, love, love the Elf movie and nostalgia, the Christmas Story, Home Alone, and the Grinch cartoon movie. When is the new Christmas Story movie coming out? Or has it already come out? I know that's coming up, but I love those. What we're going to work on today is Worlds Within Worlds. And I was flipping through it and I was like, you know what we haven't done in ages? Watercolor pencils. And so this is what I decided I want to do today. So we are using the Derwent Watercolor. I do not have them in a zipper case, surprisingly enough. But this is just the 36 set. I have the 36 set listed below because obviously we're not using anything that's in the bigger ones. See, my dog was excited last night. She kept wanting to go out and then I took her out this morning. She got all sad and mopey, crawled under the covers and sighed really loud. Oh, it's already out. Okay, cool, Jennifer. I'm gonna check that out. Ronnie says, hi everyone in chat. I wanted to ask you guys, I didn't pick a page beforehand because I wanted to ask your opinion. Now, ages ago, I saw Sammy, Color and Chat with Sammy, do this page, and she did it wonderfully. And I've always loved this page. I just haven't done it. Is this pancakes or ham? I can't decide. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys choose, okay? So we have the shoe page, and then we also have, I always thought these would be easy enough because they're kind of larger, not quite as detailed, but I don't know. So that one, and I was debating about, we can find it. One of these. So what would you guys prefer doing? The little hanging jars or one of the shoes? So let's do a poll. Okay, start a poll. Okay. So jars. I know they're like planters, but we're just going simple here. Or shoe. Question mark. I'm typing with one hand. Okay, there we go. All right, you gotta vote. So I briefly thought about this one because I had an idea where I could do a darker background, like of green or something, or even like blue, and then do a lighter background in the back, but then also the shoe, because the shoe is adorable. Like I said, we're gonna do the watercolor pencils. So let me see the jars again. Shoop. Shoop. I mean, like I said, I know they're planters. They're like succulent planters. I see these like when I go to Lowe's, they're hanging out. It's like those planters that you're just supposed, right? They do look a little bit like baubles. You're just supposed to like spritz them with water to make it work. Let's see, how are we doing so far? Okay, we have 28, wow, that was a fast vote. We have 28 votes, 39% for jar, 61% for shoes. All right, we'll let it go for just a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean, they're just so pretty. They've got the falling leaves. So you could do this like, like the Japanese cherry blossom tree. I like because it has the bent thing. In fact, I think if we do this one, I might do it the cherry blossom and do like pink leaves. Definitely have to do some pink on the shoes. But yeah. Okay, 40-60. I'm kind of thinking shoe's gonna win. We have a even 30 votes. I could be happy at 30 votes. Anyone else want to vote? All right, I think it would take a lot. Oh, we had another one for the jar. Okay. Donnie says, I like them bold. All right, well, I think majority is choosing the shoe. It doesn't mean we can't do the jars on another day. 34 votes, 44, 56. Okay, I'll wait till 35. Actually, even if I wait till 35, that's not gonna make a big difference for the shoe. Okay, I think the shoes win. I think the shoes win. I'll have the link for it in the description below. It came out quite a while ago. And like I said, I've looked at these pages like a ton, but I just haven't been able to do them. Yeah, I mean, you know Kerby stuff. It's kind of rough. Okay, I'm trying to remember, do I have a color chart for these? Guys, I don't know that I have a color chart for these. We, I think, are gonna wing it on what colors we use. I'm actually gonna keep this here, maybe? Maybe not, maybe not. We'll put it on this table next to me. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Elia, and if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. We're not gonna use a water brush today. I have my big jar. I actually really like this jar because it's got like this faux leather handle. I don't think it's real. No, I got this like in the dollar section at Target, so it was like $5, but still, it's really pretty and I like it, and I used all my paintbrushes. So let's see. Gosh, my poor paintbrushes, they get so abused. We have this nice Princeton one. We have a few. Let's see. Let's grab this one. These ones are brushes that I just got on Amazon. You can find them in the description below. Ooh, Shannon, we could do a buddy color. Oh, nice, Minty. You love them. Hi, Angela. So, anyway, the link for these ones are in the description below. This one, I think, is okay. Let's see. Do we want to do this one? Yeah, we'll start with these. But we're going to grab our pencils first. So, for pink, just looking at the pencils themselves, like I said, we're not using a color chart today, which is just crazy. We're gonna do that, and this one looks more like a reddish purple. This one kind of looks like a darker red. Let's see, what is this? Crimson Lake. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sharpen all of these. And because of the way that he draws paint, we're gonna be a little fast and loose with this. Oh, I'm so excited, Tina. Tina, what kind of books do you gravitate towards? Like, which ones do you have? Hi, Fosol, welcome. We are doing watercolor pencils today. I'm actually gonna take off these headphones. It is too warm for that. Honestly, you guys, it was 81 outside yesterday. Now it's colder today. Well, cooler today, cold-ish. I don't even know. What is the temperature outside right now? It's a disappointing temperature. That's what it is. Okay, so, and this, so you guys ever have towels that you use long enough that they start to fall apart? Well, rather than just chucking it, what I decided to use is I just cut off pieces of it, and I've been using it instead of like paper towels for painting. So I'm getting more use out of these towels. Fun fact, these towels were actually initially a wedding present, and it's been about a decade since we've been married, more than that actually. And so, yeah, these towels have been around for a long time, but now they're getting used as art towels. All right, so what we're going to start with is we're going to start with rose pink number 18. Ah, gotcha. Right, Meryl? You use them till you just can't use them for regular showers anymore. And I would do like a deep clean on them every now and then. It's called like stripping your towels, where basically you like put it in the tub and you let it soak with all this stuff. So it really removes any like buildup or, you know, like leftover detergent or oils of any kind. So, oh yeah, well, don't sit up there too long if it makes you like dizzy or anything. Just rest up. All right, so we're gonna do rose pink first, and what we're actually gonna do is we are gonna fill in all of the space. We're gonna do a big sweep across. Wow, that's really light, isn't it? It's cool, it's cool. This is just gonna tell me what we're gonna use. Now, there is the Derwent ink tints. Like I said, this is the Derwent watercolor. And the thing I like about the watercolor is that you can like reactivate it. Once you get ink tints down, like that is just it. But if we go kind of fast and loose and we're using paint, we don't need to be nearly as detailed. I feel like we're gonna get really far on this page today. But I mean, coloring in just a big open space is easy enough. Now we're gonna get a few layers on here before we add our water, and it should darken up. I like the light on top of your page. Oh, the Christmas lights. I was just like, wait, I have a light up here? Hang on, I want to fix this little camera here. It is too bright. There we go. And we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. There we go. That's better. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm right there with you, Minty. If you can ask anybody here that. Oh, that was a bloop. Can I get an exclamation point bloop in chat? It's so sad. Sad little bloopy pencil. I don't know that one, Tanya. With watercolors, though, it's always on thick watercolor paper. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be. Okay, it is like crumbling. This is distressing. All right, let's use our doll because sometimes when I've got a crumbling pencil, it doesn't really work very well in the handheld. Oh, I missed it. Oh, awesome, Annette. I'm so glad. Make a puddle of color. Ooh, yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I put it right here. Okay, we'll save it. Okay. All right. It's better now. Yeah, I feel like they're a really good quality pencil. All right. Oop, there we go. Like I said, we're just going in kind of fast and loose, and we are just filling it. It's funny, now that I sharpen it that way, this is almost like darker than the first one that we did. I'm being careful not to push too hard since mine's a little bloopy. Okay. Going outside the page. I know right now it just looks like we're scribbling, and technically we are, but you know, gotta trust the process. Tina, I am using Rose Pink 18. Oh, awesome, Annette. Very cool. Wait, how did you win a signed copy of Rooms of Wonder? Was that through Johanna's contest or was that a separate one? Because I didn't realize that was you that won her contest. If so, congratulations. That's exciting. Thought you were a bunch of angry people. All right, and it's okay if there's some areas that maybe, because I'm doing like circles, so if I didn't quite cover everything, because since it's watercolor, we're gonna be moving this pigment around a little bit. Okay, so that was the rose pink. We're just filling in the whole area. Where is my distance brush? Oh, there it is. You're good, you're good. Okay, so seeing how light that pink is, we have two choices for our next color. Do we want to do magenta or crimson lake? We are going to go to the back here. Okay, we're just gonna do it right here. And test it on the paper, all right? That is the crimson lake. This is the magenta. Probably the crimson lake if we're going for cherry blossom. That's gonna be a little bit more accurate. She's from Norway. She's from Norway. Then she came here by way of Walgreens. You had to color the owl post room illustration. They had a free. Oh, right. Yeah, that was UK only. That's right. But that's awesome, Annette. That's right. I saw that one. I think I pushed it out of my head because I was like, oh, not the US. Oh, well. That's awesome. Let's see. Are we all the way in focus here? Let's make sure we are. Okay. Back up. All right. So, like I said, that was the pink rose. Now we're going to grab Crimson Lake 20. I couldn't help it, Tanya. I love your guys' story. Like, it gives me such warm fuzzies. I love it so much. All right. So now in the shadowy areas, we're going to use the Crimson Lake to kind of help that pop. I came to the US by Walgreens. Ah, we love you guys, Tanya. I love it so much. That Walgreens, man. To be fair, it's very handy. A shirt that says, I came by way of Walgreens. Oh my gosh. All right. So, like I said, we're just going to use the Crimson Lake on these dark spots, not over the whole thing. We're just gonna go in the corners that would be the darkest. Ooh, Shannon, you can make her a mug. you guys don't know, Shannon makes lovely mugs and cups. Oh, Shannon, that reminds me of what you what you messaged me yesterday. I would have totally forgotten. Hang on, I can grab something real quick. Hold up. Hold up. Where did it go? I had it out. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just grabbing something real quick. Where did I put them? I swear, you guys, I just cleaned this office and now I've got like books over here, books over there because I apparently don't organize a thing. Well, now I'm kind of annoyed at myself that I didn't put it somewhere where I could easily grab it. But hey, reminder to everyone, if you need a advent calendar for December, yeah, bloop, there we go. Oh my gosh, I don't know, there should be Walgreens merch. If you are looking for a coloring advent calendar, you can find one on my Etsy store. I posted a reel about it on my Instagram. You can see it there. But yeah, if you're looking for an advent thingy to do, I made a coloring advent calendar. And I feel silly talking about it when I don't have it to show you. Like, where did I put it? Anybody know? I'm feeling Tany's gonna say it's by the thingy. Hang on, I really want to show it to you. I mean, some of you have all seen it already, but now I'm just annoyed that I didn't put it someplace where I could easily grab it. Ooh-wee. Hang on, check my scanner. Well, fiddlesticks. Oh wait, put it up here? Ah! Go figure, I put it away. I put it in the tray that I put on top of the pencil thing to hold the papers that I need to be held. Because it makes sense. There we go. Ba-bam! There they are. Okay. Just did a reel on it. What did you do after that? I don't know. What about the thingy under the other thingy? Well, did you look by the thingy? I didn't look by the thingy, but it's here. Right? I had so much fun with that. Look, here's mine. Y'all see it? Yes, Shannon is, she printed and colored. Oh, guess what? I gotta zoom out. Anyway, ta-da! Okay, so that's what it looks like when I colored it, but this is what it looks like otherwise. But yeah, exclamation point Etsy. Or Shannon, if you want to link the actual advent calendar, and then I should pin that instead. But yes, coloring advent calendar. If you are looking for something to do that's just nice and simple, they're not overly complicated. Little illustrations. The thingy under the thingy. All right, so let's see. We're still using Crimson Lake. I did actually have it on sale for Black Friday last week, and some of you were able to snag that. No, legitimately, like I found this paper thingy that's supposed to hold, like, you know, like when you have papers come in, like to do or to send out or whatever. Anyway, I had one of those and I put it up there, and that's where I put it, thinking, oh, this will be a good spot, and then I didn't remember it. All right, so we're just using that Crimson Lake, and then we're gonna get another color in here to kind of balance this bit. We need a prompt for that, right? Okay. All right, and then we've got these kind of like little individual flowers. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Shannon. All right, I'm gonna... Will you let me pin it, please? Why isn't it letting me pin it? Okay, dismiss pin message. What the flip? It won't let me? Ah, there we go. Replace pinned message. Ha-ha! There we go. Okay, that's up there now. That was clearly... I'm having a moment today. Oh my goodness. But anyway, yes, that is the advent calendar. I know some of you probably already have it from past years, and I know that it was given in some giveaways. But if you don't have it, there will be. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, so we're almost done with this Crimson Lake, and then we're gonna go in with another color. And aren't you proud of me, Shannon? I didn't grab the link by myself. I delegated. Nice thing is when you do this kind of fast and loose way, it moves pretty quick, but you get a nice effect for it. And it's gonna get darker once we add water to it. Like I said, you can use a water pen. Right? I know, right? I'm always jumping in there, grabbing stuff. All right. So basically everywhere where he has these little kind of scribbles, that's where we're adding in our magenta. That's okay. I got my mighty mug today because I cannot be trusted. It's actually really handy. I took that cup to Target yesterday. I had to get wrapping paper and whatnot. And because it can't be knocked over. See, even if I wanted to. It's got like a suction thing. See, I'm gonna knock it on my page. Oh. Anyway, the cart that I had didn't have a cup holder. And so I was able to just like open up the baby seat and attach it to the baby seat. But yeah, it's super handy because I have literally put it on the top of my car and then started to drive, then remembered it was there, but it was still attached to the top of the car. It's called a Mighty Mug. Friggin' amazing. No, I'm not affiliated. I don't get anything for it. It's just Steve got it for me. And I'm a baby. No, I'm not pregnant. No, it's the seat that comes in the car. You know, you put your purse in it. Are you kidding me? That ship has sailed, man. I'm not doing diapers again. No way. I'll get a puppy next time I want a baby. I mean, do I sometimes joke about it with Steve? Of course, especially when my kids come home and they look like teenagers and I'm just like, oh, they're getting too big and independent. I don't like it. But no, I am not pregnant. Okay, so that is the magenta. Now let's go ahead and grab, do we want Imperial Purple or do we want to do, I feel like it might be too purpley if we do Imperial Purple. Let's do, and remember, I don't have a color chart. I'm just looking at the pencils here. No, we'll add a little bit of Imperial Purple. We'll mix it up a little bit. Okie dokie. No, it's the, can't talk today. It is, look, I'm going to draw you a little picture of a grocery cart, all right? Here's your grocery cart, okay? It's got its wheels, okay? It's got the handle, and then inside, there's the seat. See? It's the seat, and it moves up and down, and then I put Mighty Mug right here, because it's mighty. You see it? It's mighty. It's got wheels and everything. It does. It does. Actually, you know what? I'm almost wondering if we should go ahead and add water to this first before we add the violet, and it'll give us a better idea of where we're at. So that is what we're gonna do. So that right there should be a sticker, grocery cart sticker. It's a masterpiece. All right, so I don't want to do too much water just because this isn't watercolor paper. It is a coloring book. There will be some buckling. If we really wanted to, we could cut this out and tape it down. But I kind of like it sitting next to the other shoe. So we're just going to be careful with how much water we put on this. And then we're going to dry it and we'll be able to add more pencil on top of it. So we'll see how much this moves around. I'm going to use this paintbrush. It's a little well loved. I think I need to tell Santa that I should get some new paintbrushes. I wish Artesa's acrylic paintbrushes were an Time. I have some of them, but they're kind of like, some of them are flat. All right, so we are just adding water to this. Try not to add too much. We're gonna break out our heat gun. Although I can just tell right now, we definitely need some more shadow variation here. And I knew that the magenta was gonna get dragged along the edge of it, but you can see that it's getting darker. I'm trying not to add too much water, but also enough that, you know, it activates it and drags it around. Like I said, if there's any coloring book that I don't mind being kind of fast and loose on, it's Kerby's. Okay, I want a different paintbrush. I don't want that one. Let's do this one. Need a water in there. There we go. And I'm still trying to be careful about how much water I use. Obviously, some of that magenta is getting drug around, like I said. Okay. So raise a hands in chat. How many of you have watercolor pencils? And if so, when was the last time you used them? The hilarious part is if all of the black lines were to suddenly disappear from this would just look like a big pink blotchy mess. Like I just sneezed pink all over. Also, Tanya, I am a little surprised you haven't said how happy you are. I'm doing a pink tree. Okay, a little bit there. Let's see. It's probably pink in there also, but we can always add more. All right, we are gonna get. Oh, nice, Bonnie. Tina, raise hand. Okay, let's see. Is my thing still plugged in? It is. I generally keep it here under the desk because it's just where it lives. Well, now's a good opportunity. You stats that haven't used them. Recently on Linda Ravenscroft. Get with it, Tanya. Connie has a few. 4 sets of watercolor pencil bases yesterday. Nice. Unless you count ink tints. Not for watercolor. Not for watercolor. Okay. Try not to burn my hand, but I also want to have this flatten a little bit. See, knowing how dark this is will give me a better idea of what other pencil I want to use on top of this. Now, when you layer your watercolor pencils on top of watercolor that you've already saturated, you want to make sure that it's completely dry. Otherwise, A, you could rip the paper, especially if it's coloring book paper and not watercolor paper. Or B, you would get way too much pigment in one spot and it just becomes a bit of a blotchy mess. Your hand hurts, I'm sorry. I found a Kerby whip to finish today. Oh my goodness. I do need to plan out that stream where we just go through all of my whips because the amount, my thing is like, I have no problem setting them aside. Like I want to feel inspired when I do it. A page about 6 months ago. Oh no. Sherry, about 2 or 3 weeks. Ah, thanks, Ronnie. Your last page. Nice, Melissa. Oh, right, for the blood work. That's what you're saying. Yeah, I gotta go do that later today. So, okay, so now for the cherry blossom, let's go in with, I want to do something as strong as purple. This is my indecisive noise. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go in with Imperial Purple, number 23. Okay, now we're gonna be a little bit more specific with this. And keep in mind that when you put water back on top of this, it very well might reactivate that pink behind it. So just keep that in mind. We, in fact, may add a little bit more pink before we do water again. But yeah, Kerby's can be kind of difficult, which is why paint is so nice for his pages sometimes, or something that you can do kind of broadly. I don't know what you're talking about, Shannon. I wasn't perpetually zoomed out. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, what? No, it's totally you, Shannon. You're just, it's your phone. I don't know what your phone's got on you. Kerby's nails. That's a nice thing about when you go live. Most of the time, they remember better what you've done than you do. I'm like, what did we do last week? I don't even know. Actually, no, I know we worked on that jungle page. I need to make a bit more progress on that. We'll just do that jungle page every now and then. I'm like, hey guys, we're doing the jungle page. Okay. We're adding a little bit of that purple. Make it darker in here. Hi, Liz. Welcome. Okay, so coloring advent calendars aside, does anybody have any advent calendars they are opening this year? I follow Cooper Calligraphy, and she always opens like a Funko Pop advent calendar. And this year she also has a crystal advent calendar, which I thought was pretty cool. They're a little bit new agey, but still, it'd be fun to open up pretty rocks every day. Harry Potter one! Yeah, is it the Harry Potter Lego, or is it just like a regular Harry Potter one? Okay, just getting a little bit darker here. And I think I want to try and add more pink, like I said. We'll get some more of the Crimson Lake and the Rose Pink. Oh, cool, Rinka. Not Lego, okay. Oh, Cadbury one, nice. Oh, that's fun. Advent calendars are so fun. It's just like a little thing. I will say I'm pretty proud of myself though. I got the wrapping paper yesterday and I wrapped most of all the presents because I got a lot of the shopping for the kids done early, and I can say that now because I know they're not listening. But I wrapped a lot of them early just to, you know, get it done with. Okay, let's go ahead now and grab the Crimson Lake. Thanks, Don. Okay. We're gonna add just a little bit more here. Some of the areas that didn't have a ton of definition yet. And having this Crimson Lake kind of next to the purple will also help the different areas pop out. At some point, I need to go to Costco and get some more flour. Ooh, I'll tell you what I had Steve pick up yesterday, though. I had him pick up a jar of molasses because, I don't know why, but I suddenly just got this craving for ginger snaps. Like I do them around the holiday time, and I put like colored sugar crystals on top because, you know, you're supposed to do like a little bit of sugar. You roll them up into the balls, and then you put a little sugar on top, but I actually put the Christmas like sugar sprinkles on them, and it's so good, and I want to eat like a bajillion of them. Now, I don't know that I've made them gluten-free before, so we'll see how well they taste, how long they are. Right, Ronnie? Well, it was just, it's nice to have it checked, and because like gifts were starting to arrive because I got stuff on like Black Friday deals, I trust my kids not to look in the closet, you know, like one of the kids, I was in the closet getting something, and I had it kind of propped open, and one of the kids walked by. They're just immediately, they were like, I didn't see anything. Like they were terrified. They thought I was, anyway, he's like, I only saw the color blue and I saw the color black, and that's it, I swear. Thankfully, I have really, really honest children. But anyway, it just got me thinking, and I was just like, you know what? Something's gonna get spoiled here, and so I should at least just wrap them up. So even if they do happen to look in, they can't see what it is. So I was just like, eh. And of course I needed to get Steve's wrapped because I can't have him see what it is either. Not that it's a ton, but I mean, the closet isn't huge. Open one of my gifts, thinking them with gel pens. Oh no! I wouldn't trust me not to look in the closet. Rash. That's it. Go back to the store. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Oh, that's fun, Marilyn. See, the kids, I have a super secret gift for Steve this year that I'm pretty proud of, and I will tell you guys all about it after Christmas, but the kids know about it, and they really enjoyed being in on the secret and helping me plan things out. You don't have any problems with letter? Yeah, it does pretty good. Like, obviously, we're going to get a little bit of curling of the page, but as long as you don't, like, heavily saturate it, I'm going to make this part of the tree also. As long as you don't heavily saturate it, it should hold up pretty decently. I think these colors are working out well for this too. We'll see how it looks when we get the next round of water on it. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Then we'll do the trunk. And I feel like with watercolor pencils, you can just go a little bit faster. Get some more coffee here. But for any Cyber Monday, Black Friday shopping, I just did mine all online. It was so much easier. I mean, honestly, at this point, most of the deals run for like the duration of the week anyway. So it's kind of like, it's not like a mad dash to get there in the morning unless you have a specific store or something. It's snowing. Oh, the Eco line. I was able to try some of those. What are those like art box things? So I have this one. I have a few colors of them. I don't know why I am drawing a blank on art box. My brain is not working. Anyway, I have these ones here. The Eco line. It's the blue one, blue turquoise, pastel yellow. Oh, it would help if you guys could see them too. Blue turquoise, pastel yellow. This one is just the black. And then I have the yellow ochre. They were new. I hadn't used them before, but now I've got a couple of them. They were really interesting. I'd love to try more of them in the future. You're slowly collecting them? Yeah, for sure. Well, and I feel like they have a little bit of a learning curve as well. I can't move it over any more to the left. There we go. Let's do that. The bar of the camera stand here. I think as far as watercolors go, I want to collect the rest of the Van Gogh watercolors too. Evelyn was awesome and gifted me the metallics that I had on the wish list, but yeah, they were just really good. Like I don't know if you can classify watercolor paints as juicy, but I felt like those are it. Like it was just so velvety. It was amazing. I mean, so, you know, it makes sense that it is the price that it is, but definitely one of those things you have to slowly save up for. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. Oh, wait. Hold up. I said I wanted to add more pink. Is that going to do much more for it? I don't know that that's doing much more. Never mind. All right, we're going to get our water here. And we're going to go ahead. That wet. Yeah, see, that's working out. I like that. Now, the light is kind of blowing out the colors on here, so just trust that it's more saturated than it looks on the camera. I'll see if I can tilt it a little bit to give you guys a little bit more of a true idea of what it looks like. So now that I'm going around with the water the second time, I'm just trying to make sure that all of the areas that maybe I missed with water the first time are filled. I said you could use a water brush for this. That's just fine. I was just in the mood to use a regular paintbrush today. Yeah, that too. I almost wonder, like, could you refill it with like liquid watercolors? Like water down like your watercolor tubes enough? Of course, I guess you can't really open them, can you? I haven't tried to take the nib out. I don't think I'd want a chance ruining them. Okay, so I'm just kind of following the line of the leaves here. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit more water. Refill ink that matches the colors of the pen. Oh, that's cool. I think all pencils should just make refills. I'm still anxiously awaiting Artesa's refills for the Everblends. They said that they're coming. I just don't know when exactly. Hopefully soon. There we go. Although I will say the thing I am most looking forward to hearing back from is Stadler. Like, I really want to know what's going on with that stuff. But I guess we'll just have to be patient. All right, let's go ahead and dry this. Have any of you ordered something for your coloring hobby and then when it gets here, you have no idea what it's for? Me, I bought Art Spirit's Twinkle Silver Glitter Foil Watercolor Hat. Holy heck, that's a big word. Okay. Art Spirit's Twinkle Silver Glitter Foil Watercolor Half Pan. My goodness, that's a mouthful. And because it's that specific, yeah, then I would be curious what the thing is. I'm holding it like this because I don't want to burn myself. This thing is really hot. But I'm also trying to hold down the page because otherwise it's going to curl up a lot. But, you know, trying to not cook my skin. That'd be good. And honestly, like, there's no promise that it wouldn't. Steve came home yesterday and saw that I had burn cream out, and he's like, honey, did you burn yourself today? Maybe. I almost just grabbed my paint water for my coffee. Oh my gosh. Ew, yeah, that is a good idea. Do I have any out? I don't know what I have any. Let me check my drawer real quick that I usually have little random odds and ends in, because that would be a very good idea rather than, you know, boiling my arm. Let's see. I don't know. I'm assuming that everybody at some point has one of those drawers that has random stuff in it. Aha! I found shoe binder clips. Like friggin' Christmas over here, man. Yay! Huzzah. But either Tanya or Pickle knows. It's very possible. Sweet. How is the cat doing? Cat's doing fine. I assume in the other room. Just chilling. I definitely have many. I have like this old dresser that we used to have in the kids' rooms, but they're, you know, as they got bigger, they kind of grew out of using that one. And it's just sort of become my catch-all. All right, so as far as browns are concerned, let's grab our browns. Like I said, I don't have the swatch chart on them, so we're gonna go by the colors of the lead. I also have a black, which we will probably utilize. So with this, the darkest brown is probably going to be this one. And then let's do, this one looks pretty orangey, but I think we go lightly. Right, Dominique? Self a new heated blanket after class today. It's early birthday present. His birthday is December 15th. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead now and use Copper Beach. You gonna get in focus? Hang on. It does not want to focus. Let's see, will it focus on my hand? There we go. All right, it's too small. There we go. Copper Beach, B-E-E-C-H. Let's make sure I didn't say too many E's. What is a beach? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and start. Zoom in. I can zoom in a teeny tiny bit. Like, I can only move it over so far to the left because the page is on the right-hand side. All right, so we're gonna do the Copper Beach. Technically, I could move this over. Do we want to chance that? Hang on. I have this little twisty thing that holds it in place. There we go. That actually works out much better. You guys are seeing my... Hang on. There we go. You're going for a ride. Whee! I have to twist it back in, though. I'd rather it not come crashing to the ground. Oh, it's a wood. Okay, that makes more sense. I did it! Yay! And nothing came crashing. Huzzah! Honestly, if there's any day where it doesn't end in me either hurting myself or destroying objects, I call it a good day. All right, so we are going to start with the Copper Beach because it is the darker of the two browns we're going to use, and then we're going to be using some black also, but we're going to go in with our darkest bit first. Yeah, it's what Shannon said. Beach. It's a tree. See, I think I was thinking birch. You know, it's funny though. I might have told this story before, but when I was in like grade school, we were learning about different kinds of trees, and one of the trees we learned about was a spruce tree. Well, I don't know if we were getting a Christmas tree or something, but I was having a conversation with my parents how, yeah, not to be mistaken for birch. I've been in and out of the stream as usual, loving the pink tree. Thanks, Annette. And they were trying to explain that a tree was like it looked sparse. Now, of course, I didn't know what sparse meant. I thought they were making a mistake for spruce, and I said, no, it's not sparse. It's spruce. Like, and I was really adamant, like, you are wrong. It's spruce. And then, yeah, turns out I wasn't, because sparse is actually a term for a tree as well. But it's funny that I distinctly remember that, but it was just because I was so adamant that the tree, they were wrong. It wasn't sparse, it was spruce. So clearly I know trees very well. All right, so we're gonna keep using that. So let's see, do we want the, I'm trying to decide which side of this should be darker, but I guess we're going with the left. We're just gonna, one part of that is gonna be darker. Get underside, we can go up on some of these lines a little bit. Doing on time anyway, it's 11 o'clock, right? I thought we were gonna be so much further. We're just gonna keep going. I'll run some errands before I gotta pick the kids up, but. There we go. Yeah, see, that's already looking nice. Well, we're definitely gonna do part 2 because we can't say, oh, we're gonna do the shoe page and then not even get to the shoes. So we're definitely gonna keep working on this on Friday. Why I said it that way, I don't know. But we need to, it's been a little bit since we've actually finished a page on stream, and I would like to do that. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, this part here. Starjoy Golds are 25. I'm trying to hold back to buying them. Ooh, if, like, not saying you should if it's not in your budget, obviously, but if you watch the review that Sarah Renae Clark just did, where she said she bought every pencil in the world. Now I don't have the Starjoy Golds, but they were high on her list for quality pencils. Just if that helps your decision at all. Oh, the 120 said, okay. Hi Barbara, how are you? We are doing a Kerby page today. Okay. Now I didn't decide whether or not there's any lights on here, but I think we're gonna make this daytime. I don't think we'll make them glowing lights, because if we make them glowing, then we gotta do nighttime. Right, it is such a pretty page. The thing I love about Kerby's books is that all the shading is already there. It makes it much, yeah, it's like it's grayscale, but not, because it just has the lines, but it definitely does help make it a little easier on your brain. But that's why I was thinking, you know, watercolor pencils are going to be perfect for him, just because it's going to allow us to just kind of be a little bit more comfortable with our stuff. Right? I know, it's so cute. Shit. Oh, have fun, Connie. Ooh, dance class sounds fun. Okay. Now we're going to quickly run through and we're going to add our lighter color, then we will add our water. So now we're going to use the golden brown. Okay. And we're going to be nice and light with it. We may actually add black beforehand because I see how similar these two browns are. And I want to make sure we get some of that higher contrast rather than, I was going to say, rather than them getting muddy, but considering it's browns, they could definitely get muddy. Okay. So we're just going to fill this in. Plus, this is a great way to practice if you don't really like super tiny detailed things. Yes, Kerby's books are detailed, but if you do it kind of broad like this, then you can spend a little less detail time. Prismus, Black Widows, and some polys. I have the Castle Art 72 set and pastels. Ooh, that sounds like a good collection. Okay, so let's get a little bit of black now. And in some of these areas, we're going to add the black. I'm going to zoom out. Or no, just shift. There we go. Okay, we're going to add the black. And then we'll add that brown on there one more time. Darker brown. Okay. But yeah, just like follow his shadows and that'll help you figure out where to place yours. Now I'm having it be darker on the underside, not necessarily the top, just because I assume that the light is coming from somewhere over here, which means that the stuff directly underneath the ropes and whatnot is going to be the darkest. Color 180 red tin are nice. Also the Brute Former 120. Yes. I thought I had lots of pencils with the 1500 I have. Well, you know what's funny is I think you get a little bit of tunnel vision when it comes to your own art supplies. Like I knew I had a lot of pencils, but I didn't realize just how much I have in comparison to like just the average Joe, I suppose, because I posted that video of me labeling my pencils and stuff. And at the first part of the clip, it shows me walking up to my bookshelf that has all the pencil cases, and everybody was just like, oh my gosh. And I was just like, oh no, is it too much? Right? Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, 25 for Starjoy Golds is not bad at all. Did you guys find any Black Friday deals for yourself? I did see some of them pop up, like the Prismacolors, I think, had a pretty good deal. It was like 94 or 98 for the 150, which is pretty good. See, we just gotta wait for the for any of the Caran d'Ache brand to go on a Black Friday sale. That would be amazing. Nice, Riker got a new bed and Dog's got new shoes. Hey, but if it's on sale, we're all good. All right, Copper Beach. Yeah, mine was mostly Christmas presents. It's always handy to get those on sale. And I know it meant shopping a little bit earlier than I would have normally, but hard to balk at the prices that you get sometimes. All right, so we're gonna quickly go through with this Copper Beach, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our water. See, we only had those two browns, and then with the black, that really kind of helps bring out the contrast and the color that you need. But it's nice because in general, this is going pretty quickly. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and add our water and see where we're at. See, we're getting a little bit of light glare here. I don't know if you can see. There you go. That gives you a little bit more accurate of a look. Now that you've placed them all in cases, can you tell me how many you have? Nope, I can't. I mean, maybe, let's see. No, because I have some groups. I will have to count sometimes. Are we talking like individual pencils? I'll have to count that because not everything is in cases. Like the watercolor pencils we're using today, they don't have a case. They sit in their tin. Ooh, that's a lot of water. See, that brown and black are really darkening up. So I'm gonna kind of brush off my brush as I go along, so I'm not dragging too much of that dark color through. There we go. Really doesn't need that much water. I'll have to count them because I don't know. Favorite holiday movie is A Christmas Carol. Welcome from Denmark. I love it that we have so many viewers from all over the world. I mean, in what other situation would we have ever got to meet or chat or whatever? Find, you know, because I don't know about you guys, but like finding people who actually live near me, like people in real life that like to adult color, like that's not super common. And so I love that the internet allows us to find like-minded people. Yeah, you can see how much that darkened up. And then as it dries, it lightens a little bit, but let's see. We're not missing anyone in there. Go. Gonna be quite a bit darker. I added a fair amount of black to that. A little bit more water. And also too, you can always like use the pencil as you would a palette and like take paint off of it. Okay, let's dry it and then we'll see where we need to add more. So let's move one of these clips over here so we don't have to burn our hands. Yay! Okay, here we go. Yeah, I definitely want to darken up the left side a little bit. I don't know if I'll use black to darken it, but we'll use more of that brown. And in fact, I can show you what I mean by using the pencil as a palette, and we'll do it that way. But I want to get this completely dry before we do it. Oh, nice. See, guys, I almost grabbed my paint water again to drink with. Like, there, I was reaching for it.
I got my mother to do it too. My mother-in-law did it a little bit. Oh, I missed a branch up there. Right? It really reminds me of, you know, when we use the blender on it. Okay, that's almost dry. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab the copper beach again. I'm gonna go ahead and get my paintbrush wet, and we're going to wet it by itself. You see how much more pigment that is? Actually quite a bit more than I intended. There we go. But it's allowing me to get it a little bit dark. Now keep in mind, if your tip of your pencil lead is wet, that's going to make it weaker. So I would wait until it dries or sharpen it again afterwards before you put pencil to paper. You don't want it to be wet when you use it on your paper, because that's just gonna make it significantly weaker. And then really at this point, it's not really any different than using this as a watercolor palette, but sometimes if you want to be real specific about where your paint is, this helps. Margaret pencils after watching one of your streams. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you love them. Let's see, I counted mine by adding the boxes. I now have 144 ink tints, 100 luminance, 120 polychromos. Ah, see, there you go. Well, see, I would need to double check, because like I have some sets where there's like 48 pencils, other sets where there's like 72, but I like might have those in a bigger set because I have extras of the Ergosoft. So do you count your duplicates? Or is it, do you count only the single pencils? Because I mean, I have backups of Prismacolor too. Awesome, Rika. You'll love it. Let's get a little bit more water. Oh, for Barbara, they are good pencils. They are incredibly good pencils. Add just a tiny bit there. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that. So yeah, that was just as simple as holding it there and using it as you would a watercolor palette. All right, so let's go ahead and give this a quick dry. I assume that the heat gun isn't too loud, right? I count the single pencils of each box and I add all the ones I bought open stock for when mine would be used. Okay, all right. In that case, I don't know if I want to count. Oh, well, Angela, so there's been an update with that. That's how I have 300 Prismacolor. Yeah, I have some cases over there that have extras. For those of you that weren't at the beginning, we're gonna shift over to the shoe now, by the way. So Stadler emailed me back and they said, hey, we're not discontinuing the Ergosoft. Where did you hear the rumor? So I emailed them all of the information I had, the copy of the email from Stadler UK, the fact that we couldn't find it on the website. I had screenshots of that. So I'm still waiting to hear back from them. But according to Stadler directly in Germany, they said they are not getting rid of it. However, all evidence points to they are. So I am waiting to hear, back from them. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I'm super curious. I guess we'll wait and see. But like, it wasn't just that I heard it, you know, from some random person. It was a member of the community, and Stadler UK said that it was being discontinued. So I've sent them all the information that I have, right, Annette? I sent them all the information that I have, and we're waiting to hear, and you know, who knows? Maybe they saw how upset we all were and they put them back up. It's hard to say, but hopefully, hopefully they will come back with an answer, and I will let you all know for sure, because like there's only like a couple cases left on Amazon, and they're like 45 bucks. Power the colorists, right? I know it. Well, and I don't take the fact that there's low stock on Amazon as any indication that they were in fact discontinued, because that's just how much stock the you know, people had in it. So we'll see. We'll see. I know, right, Barbara? You have 3 unopened 150 sets of Prismacolors, and then open back up that, and then open back up that are open. Oh my gosh. So we're all, you know, come the coloring apocalypse, we're all going to F's house. Stock in the UK is fine, but bought them anyway. Yeah, see? So, yeah, I will let you all know what they say. I'm definitely really curious to see what their reasoning is, especially now because the person who initially posted it, they helped me out and they actually forwarded me their actual email speaking with somebody from there. So I guess we'll find out. I'll let you know when I know, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when they'll get back to me. Like I said, you know, you don't always get like daily reports to it. So, but hopefully they'll respond with something. Really? Wait, Tina, are you in Germany? That would be hilarious. You'd be like, all right, someone needs to respond to this gal's email. I'm just saying. Okay, let's start with Blue Violet Lake number 27. Now, like I said, I don't have a swatch chart out, so I'm just going basically based off the tips. So I want to do pink flowers, and I want to do like a purpley blue background. Oh, cool, Tina. I have 2 unopened sets of polychromos, and then the set. All right, go in and ask for Bev. Yeah, because if you look at the picture, it's like, kind regards, Bev. I'm like, well, Bev, you've got some answering to do. That's amazing, Ev. I have my single set of polychromos. I think if I needed backups of anything right now, I need to get, there are some singles of my Lumis that I don't have that I need to get. All right, so we are gonna go through, I'm not gonna worry about going over these floating petals on the shoe. We will add pink to that when the time comes. But we're gonna go through and use the Blue Violet Lake, and we're gonna fill in the entire background, avoiding the flowers. We're gonna do this purple and pink shoe. Okay. I wanna press too hard because I don't wanna crumble the lead. Wait, why aren't we gonna talk about it? Oh. All right, that was a snap. Exclamation point snap. I knew I shouldn't have pressed that hard. I just wanted to get pigment on the paper. Exclamation point snap. I did it. All right, so like we did with the tree. Put my detective hat and magnifying glass, right? Walk in like Ricardo from I Love Lucy. Stadler, you got some splaining to do. I used to buy sets of 2 full Holbeins, but I kind of stopped doing it 1 year. Midnight and a freak out. Okay, no, that's fair. I've done some shopping in the middle of the night, and then in the morning was just like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Seemed like a good idea at the time. And then you end up with 3 exercise bikes. No, I actually didn't end up with that much. I do have 1 exercise bike that I do use though. Because Texas is so hot, can't exercise anywhere. I'm trying to decide if I want to do anything on the on that like edging, but I think we're gonna skip it and we'll do a different color on there. But for now, thought it was a fake and then ordered another set the next morning. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Barbara, I can help. Yes, I'll be doing words on stream. I've already got it set up. But I want to get pretty far in this, so I don't want to stop coloring too soon. I know before, sometimes if it's a slow night or whatever, I'll stop like 30 minutes before and we'll do words on stream. But I'm enjoying this shoe. I think you know what would be helpful if I zoom back in a little bit. Hey, look at that. Now you can actually see color. And there we go. Shade of color. I realized it before I looked and saw it, but after taxes, yeah. Gotta love tax time. I dread the day we no longer get anything back on taxes. Usually spend my Christmas bonus and tax refund on color pencils, right? Okay, let's see. Trying to decide. I think this is part of the shoe, so we're gonna go down there. This is part of the shoe. I think if I had any kind of Christmas bonus, like, okay, all right, here's my question for you. If someone walked up, gave you $500 and said, do not spend this on anything that, like, don't spend it on groceries, don't spend it on, you know, like, stuff for around the house or whatever, or, you know, like, you know, practical things, unfun items. They said, here's $500. You can spend it on any fun item that you want, but you have to spend it. You can't save it. And it has to be a fun item. What would you spend it on? I think for me, honestly, I would get myself, I have a silhouette cameo that I want because then I can print my own stickers. And so that would be cool. But if that's too workish related, I would probably go for the, the watercolor version of the Pablos. Or no, like the museum aquarels or the, what's the watercolor one? Tiny House Kits and Art Supplies. I like it. Really, Shannon? You would get a PS5? Go to Art Mart and do another crazy shopping spree? Hi, Claire. How are you? Plane tickets are fun. That's fair. All right, Claire, if you had $500 to spend on something fun, okay, it has to be something fun. It can't be anything practical like, like car parts or whatever. It has to be something fun. What would you spend your $500 on? Ooh, Lego Hogwarts. An ink tank printer. Okay. Derwent Life Fast, the full Lumi set, right? Yes, I would definitely get some of those higher end pencils that are on my list. That would be awesome. Okay, we're adding in just the last little bit of the Blue Violet Lake. 20 Lumies and I love them. They're so nice. Oh, Lisa, I love that. Put it towards a new puppy. Museums and fabric. Oh, I like the way you think. Oh, that's the other thing. There's a place nearby here where you can do horseback riding. I'd want to do that too. That was fun. Steve took me there for my birthday a few years ago. And we got a babysitter. We were there all day. Spent probably way more than I ever want to think about just because babysitter for an entire day horseback riding. But still, I did it once. Oh, hello, Scam Likely. Buy the full set of Holbeins, right? Can we buy pencils with the 500? Absolutely. Yeah, it has to be fun stuff. Hi, Barbara. Holbein pencils. Yes, fabric. Decent sewing machine. I have my sewing machine that I've had since I was 16, and it's been fantastic. All right, we're going to do dark violet now. And where Kerby has the shaded areas, that is where we are going to use it on. There we go. All right, so we've got this area here. We haven't added any water to this yet. We will, because we're going to do the purple in the creases, and then we are going to add a bit more shadow to the shoe. Oh, tickets to musicals. I love it. I have been to Broadway once. I went there when I was in college. We had a conference we had to go to, and I went and saw Chicago on Broadway, which was super cool. And the guy that played, Mr. Flynn, I forgot what his first name is, but the lawyer, he also was in a few episodes of Star Trek. One in Voyager and one in Next Generation. I got to meet him, so that was cool. So I take it to Aberdeen to hotel. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, for a second though, I was like, man, only $500. Like, that's a cheap trip. But then I realized that you are much closer to Aberdeen than I am. We're talking for hotel and flight. Especially with inflation now, I think it would be at least $1,500 for me to fly back to Scotland. It would be totally worth it because that whole trip was just absolutely amazing. But yeah, you can get them via Amazon Japan, I think. Can't think of anything color-wise I want to moment. I'd probably use $500 of spending money on my birthday trip next year. Oh, fun! Where are you going for a birthday trip? Plane tickets to go to San Francisco to see my baby sister. Oh, Barbara, I love that. You can do it for $500 from Belgium. Okay, well, I clearly just need to move to Belgium. Or I suppose if I'm moving overseas, I could just move to Scotland. Honestly, okay, next question for you. If you didn't have to take into account, moving away from family or, for kids' schools or anything, if you could literally choose anywhere in the world to live, where would you choose? Strictly, don't base your decision on anything, like you have to take into consideration other family or whatever else. Strictly just for fun, if you could live anywhere you wanted, where would it be? Me personally, I would definitely move to Scotland. I think it's gorgeous and I love it. And I would not mind all the snow and rain and everything else like that. Rain is in my soul. I'm always happier when it rains. I haven't been abroad in 16 years. I'm taking my mom to late Nana's hometown in Italy. Oh, that sounds amazing. Shannon says Canada. I was lucky. I've seen quite a few little musicals, mostly in London, because tickets there are pretty cheap. Wicked, Lion King, Billy Elliot. Once, Dear Evan Hansen, Les Mis. Oh my gosh. Claire says she would live in Denmark. South Korea, 100%. Maine, New Zealand, Tasmania, Isle of Skye. New Zealand or Scotland, Scotland or Ireland, the Maldives. Scuba diving, coloring in front of turquoise seas. With a ray swimming around. See, that sounds amazing. Hawaii or Canada. Used to live in Edinburgh. I really want to move back one day. Although at this point you're seriously looking at a Disney cruise, that could be fun. I've never actually been on a cruise. I would want to visit South Korea. I don't know if I would want to live there. I'd have to learn the language for sure. But it would be fun to visit. What's up, Steve?
I didn't find your chapstick.
Okay.
I found something else.
Oh, there's my headphones.
They are thoroughly cleaned. And they no longer.
Did you take them off this thing and plug them?
Yes.
Well, they were kind of broke before. Hey guys, look, I left my headphones in one of my pants pockets and they got washed.
They work if you jack the volume all the way up on something and you can then barely hear.
No, that's what happened last week. It started to go out on me even before that. So I'll be curious if this works. This is the thing that I need. Yeah, I got myself backup headphones.
We know.
So, you know, there's that. Dennis is okay. I was wondering because I was looking for those before stream. That's why I had the big old headphones. It's Super Steve.
Hello.
You didn't throw away the little white thing. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. Montana. I love Montana. So I had him checking the washer because we did laundry today and I couldn't find my chapstick. So I was making sure that the chapstick was not in the dryer because yeah, chapstick and dryer and clothes does not really go along together. Okay, so there are the purples. We don't have much like shape to the shoe yet. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab, do we want Prussian blue? Pretty bright, maybe blue gray. Yeah, I think blue gray is what we want. So we're gonna sharpen that real quick and then we're gonna start adding a bit more dimension to our shoe. Disney World, I've never been to any of them. I've done that before, washed my Samsung earbuds, yerp. Oh no, it broke in the sharpener. That's sad. Am I gonna have to take this apart? I might have to take it apart. All right, guys. Hang on. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I almost just dumped my brain. I almost just dumped all my shavings in my water cup. Like what? Aw, thanks, Barbara. What am I even thinking right now? I had coffee, I swear. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. We're gonna need to get our ladybug. Oh dear, it's all in my lap. That's how it is when we do live. Like, will she drink her paint water? Will she make a complete and total mess? Most likely, yes. It's okay. We're gonna get our little vacuum here. It even vacuumed off my lap. Yay, little vacuum. All right, now we're going to open this up because I'm gonna need you to exit the room and come back in, ma'am. What's happening? Okay, yeah, look, I don't know if you can see it. See? There's the lead. It's stuck in there. Unless you're about to say something about how that Arteza you were throwing around again, Shannon. Oh, brain reset. Yeah, that's very possible. Probably not a terrible. Aha! Got it. I'm gonna put it there. We'll use it as a paint palette. It's probably not a terrible idea, a little brain reset. Either that or just more coffee. More coffee is also totally acceptable, right? Okay. All right, putting everything back together now. Where would I live in the world? Scotland. Hands down. I would love it there. Not to mention, my ancestors hail from Ireland. So it'd be cool to be that close and to be able to go visit my roots. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Everybody needs a desk vacuum. All right. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Yay, it's not broken. Never a dull moment here. Absolutely. by my fire. Shouldn't be losing fire, Shannon. All right, let's go and move that. All right. Oh, it's all dusty now. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Much better. Okay, so now, right, it is. Yes, the Cairngorm Forest. I've been. Oh, it's gorgeous. I think I have a couple pictures that like I keep close to my desk. Here we go. This is what I took while we were driving through the Cairngorm Forest. It's so pretty. That's the hotel we stayed at. I need to put these in frames. Like, I've just shifted them around a bit. The cat tried to eat that one. Dune Castle. More of the hotel. And Slane's Castle. It's so spooky. How much you want to bet people go to there during Halloween? Just for Johanna? Psh, I don't blame them. I'm telling you. Okay, if and when I ever get over there again, let's just plan, you know, Barbara, you can come over. Everybody over there. We can all get together and we can all go hang out with Johanna. I'm down with that. Someone should probably tell Johanna. Just show up and be like, we're here to time to hang out. We're going for coffee. Okay, let's go. That would go over well, right? Not weird at all. Bring your teacup, right? Thanks, Tina. I know, right, Claire? I want to so bad. Like when I went to Scotland, I think I was live streaming yet. Like I didn't know all of you all that well yet. If I had, I definitely would have met up. There was somebody, I can't even remember her name now, somebody that I was going to hang out with at one point when I went and then it fell through with her. And so I ended up like not doing it. I enjoyed it though. I got to go with my mother on the trip, but oh my gosh, I would love to go there again so much. Last month collecting. Oh, sea glass, yes. But with watercolors and ink tints, use an open hand sharpener, save the shavings, less the wood. Yes, use them as paint pots. Marcy, right there with you. Why do you think I went to Dune Castle? Can you name what filming location this is in Outlander, Mercy? It's not Lollyrock, but it is Castle Leoch. Castle Leoch. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing, Tina. If you come to the UK, let me know. It'll be worth a trip to London for me, right? Right, Claire? Yeah, that's Castle Leoch. And actually, so for those of you that know Outlander, I've mentioned it before, but okay, so you know in season 1, it's like episode 2 or 3, and Claire has just been delivered to Castle Leoch. She's just slept, and there, Mrs. Fitz comes in and helps her, you know, bathe and get dressed and everything like that. Well, when Mrs. Fitz, wait, what did Claire say? Oh, their last month. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's columns, exactly. When Mrs. Fitz bustles in from a door to the right of the bed, that room is actually a closet. So the entire time that she's waiting to come out, she's probably just standing there in the closet, like waiting. It's hilarious. But it was really cool to see. And actually, when you go through the castle, they have like an audio thing you take with you to kind of hear about, you know, what's special about it in the different areas. But yeah, it's hilarious. Like, so the actress was just hanging out in a closet and then bustles out like she's coming in from the hallway of the castle. Nope, it's a closet. But also, and I've mentioned it before on here, I think, but Dune Castle was also the filming location for Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the scene with the outrageous Frenchman. And then it was also, it's Winterfell from Game of Thrones. Send a package of sea glass to Antoine. He wanted, oh, that's amazing. Right, Marcy? Yeah, no, I would love to go, especially, like I said, especially now because I know all of you, I mean, as well as a person can know somebody else, you know, online, but, you know, we've chatted offline and everything, so yeah, that would be super fun. We would have a blast. I really just want to, like, go to the UK. I want to rent a travel trailer so I'm not staying at a hotel and just travel the whole thing, and the only place I have to be is back like in Aberdeen for you know, for the flight or wherever else I end up flying in. Yes, I want to go to the Doctor Who experience. Oh my gosh, so much. Also, I don't know if we talked about it, and if we haven't, I don't know why we haven't, but David Tennant coming back as the Doctor. Like, I cannot wait. Also, I find it intriguing that they've shown little bits of him for the advertisement for the new episode, but they haven't posted any clips that have Donna in it again. We know she's coming, but we haven't seen her yet. Aw, sounds good, Barbara. Thanks for being here. Right, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know these teeth. So I'm being a little bit rough for here, but it is okay because we're going to end up blending this with paint anyway. So the strokes that I leave on here aren't going to be the final ones. We'll probably use a little bit of black too, but we're getting in this color so we can start using the paint there. It's gonna come out cute. Yeah, I'm so excited for him to be back. Easily my favorite Doctor, like hands down. And then, you know, it took me a little while to accept Matt Smith just because I was still mourning the loss of David Tennant, but he grew on me. He grew on me. I could accept him. He ended up being pretty good. I probably could have done without Karen Gillan's character. I felt like she was a bit much, but I really did like the Doctor. Or, you know, Matt Smith as the Doctor. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit here. Although I did like Karen Gillan as Nebula on the Avengers. I felt like that was a really good role for her. Okay, let's go ahead and add our first round of water. Peter Capaldi and Bill together, right? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of water. Let's see, you guys are getting a little bit of a glare, so just know that it is a bit darker. Maybe I lift that a little bit. That's better. Okay, so we're going to add our water. Not really going over the flowers because we're going to be adding pink to the flowers. All of the random petals that are on the shoe, though, we'll be adding to that. Okay. Feel free to clean your brush as needed so you're not trailing colors that you don't want to trail. Yeah, we're definitely going to use a little bit of black. Favorite Doctor was Peter. Well, I liked that because they had so many young Doctors before him. I liked that they kind of harken back to the original Doctor Who with the older Doctor. It was kind of, you know, almost classic. I actually saw a article today about one of the episodes about Peter Capaldi and how it was one of the best ones. The episode after he's mourning. Well, no, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But anyway, yes, he did a wonderful job. And I like that they acknowledge that he was also in an episode as a different character for the David Tennant Doctor. This one is Transin. It's a really inexpensive paintbrush set on Amazon. I have the link for it. I know that you'd probably do Amazon UK, but at the very least you can grab the exact name. But yeah, it was just a cheap pencil set that I got on, paintbrush set that I got on Amazon. I want to say it was 15, maybe? But yeah, love me some Doctor Who. So the Doctor Who experience, definitely. I feel like I wanted to go see Inverness. I didn't even make it to see Loch Ness Lake because, who are we kidding? If we're doing like a touristy kind of thing, you gotta go try and see Nessie. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, the Pompeii one, exactly. I know, right? Didn't he end up leaving because he had some sort of disagreement with like the writers or something? And the interesting thing is he went back and did like the Big Fish productions. And when people asked him why he came back, I feel like it's very kind of true Christopher Eccleston like style. But basically all he said was that he came back because, you know, you need money for a job, so why not? And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess that works. Did you go to Harry Potter or Warner Brothers Studio? I did not. I didn't. My doc was Tom Baker. I love Tom Baker. So when I went, the furthest that I drove away from Aberdeen was Doune Castle. So we went like 3 hours away. But I got to see, so Doune Castle, we went to Stonehaven, we went to, oh, I didn't do the tongue of the shoe. Oh, it's okay. We'll focus on this part. Gosh, obviously we did Slane's Castle. We went kind of all around Aberdeen and Aberdeenshire. Obviously, the Johanna was the highlight of that trip. And then there was another castle. We almost tried to squeeze in Balmoral, but we couldn't quite get it within the trip. Talking Peter Davidson, 1981, 1984. Not the Peter you're thinking. No, I got you. So I didn't quite make it as far south as I would have wanted. But what was the other castle? Oh, Dunatar. Dunatar, I always wanted to call it Dunatar, but everyone corrected me in Scotland. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, but Dunatar Castle, which was really, really pretty. I actually ordered the Hidden Scotland or something like that book because it has some of my colorings in it. But in it, it talked about some of the castles there, and I was like, oh, I've been there. Alnwick Castle, they found the first, oh, I didn't know that, and that's in Scotland? Yeah, see, I just need to go back. If I could just get super famous really quick, here, quick, someone say something that'll make me go viral. But in a good way, not, like angry politics way. See, if I go viral, then I'll get super famous, and then sponsorships, and then, then I can go to Scotland again. That's the long-term plan, right? Just make enough, and then so I can start traveling. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go in with our black, because I feel like, do we want to do black or do we want to do, actually, let's take back. Before we do black, Shannon. Oh, because for something viral. Who's Doctor Who? How do you like the Scotland coloring book? Is that controversial enough for you? Not angry viral. It's very controversial. Wait, what's the Scotland coloring book? I didn't know there was a Scotland coloring book. I have the Outlander coloring book. Here, let me grab my Hidden Scotland book real quick. And the Outlander coloring book, which we haven't actually colored in yet. One of these days we probably should. The only thing I don't like about the Outlander coloring book is that they use so many different illustrators. So this is the Outlander coloring book that I have. I found this at like half-price books, but I think you can find it online. But so it's got, fun fact, Lollyrock. I've told some of you that I play Minecraft. I'm working on a replica of Lollyrock Castle in Minecraft. I'm making the whole thing with all the rooms, and then because I found the actual plans for it online. But so this is the Outlander coloring book. I like that one. I think that would be really pretty to color. There we go. And there actually is a page. Yeah, see, Dune Castle. They had a bunch of scaffolding outside, like right over here when I came to, because they were making some repairs, but yeah. So that's the Outlander one. Hi, Renae, how are you? And actually, with all of you in here, oh no, it was this one, Hidden Scotland. Thanks, Melissa. Well, I have all of you here. Don't forget, if you are looking for a coloring advent calendar, I got one over on my Etsy. The link is pinned up at the top, but if you're looking for something to do for December, nice little simple colorings for each day in December. So anyway. Oh, awesome, Marcy. Oh yeah, and there's my Winsor and Newton chart I was working on. But let's see. So this was Hidden Scotland. Like I said, I specifically ordered this one because, let's see, is that, there's a picture of Stonehaven in here, but, oh, here we go. Aberdeen City and Shire. So this is Dunatar Castle here. Dunatar, sorry. So there was that one. But I can find it. There is a whole article about Johanna in here. Oh, there she is. There she is. And look, that's my page. I colored that. It was so cool. But yeah, it was a whole article on Johanna. So I ordered myself a copy because my page was in there. Anyway. All right, let's zoom back in. And we are going to use the rose pink. We're gonna do pink flowers just like the tree is. And then once we have all that color down, we can go ahead and add our black. Oh, that should have been purple there, I just realized. But we'll go ahead and get these flowers done real quick. We can go fast and loose just like we did with the tree up top. Also have the middle. I do like a blue in the middle of the flower. There we go. I do love these shoe pages. So good. I realized that probably should have been pink. Oh well, I can't make it pink now. There we go. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I was very, very excited to see it was on there. All right, so now we're going to use the Crimson Lake. Okay. Let's see, make sure we're not missing any petals here. Then we'll add our water. And like I said, then we'll be able to do our black. Really just kind of make it pop. Because that's the thing, that's what brings your eye all the way around the page, is having strong variations in color. Checked my tracking. Color Cube is in Texas. It's just not here yet. So fingers crossed it'll get delivered. Like, I'm shooting for cautiously optimistic by the end of the week. So I think that could be fun. Let's do, so we already did the blue gray. That's Prussian blue. Let's grab, here there's Neocolor found at a charity shop for £5? Not used. That is amazing. Holy heck. Can you share a picture of them in the Discord? That's awesome. All right, so we're using ultramarine in the middle of those. And then let's do the blue gray on the rest of that. We'll probably use a little bit of black on the inside of these too. You know, not a ton, but all right, let's get these wet a little bit. Yeah, that is an amazing bargain. Yes, okay, I want to make sure that we're not, because I won't let her eat a pillow. Oh, poor puppy. Well, in that case, that was Paul last night because I wouldn't let him eat cardboard. So, you know, there's that. He's usually a snuggle bug at night, but last night he was just like, yeah, so I'm choosing crazy today. And just like was going nuts and found cardboard. He's like, I'm gonna eat this so I can yarp it up later. Neocolor 2's gotcha. I was looking in charity shops, never thought to ask her to look for pencils, right? I know, it's like those random like finds that you get where you just get lucky and someone didn't know what they had. But then on the other hand, then you feel bad thinking, I wish I could find this person, like give it back to him, be like, you want to keep this? This is really nice. You don't want to get rid of it? Okay. All right, there we go. Watch some YouTubes. That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, let's dry this real quick and then we'll go in with our black. Yeah, I kind of want these shoes. That's what I need to do. I need to find some like purple high tops and then I can paint flowers on them. That would be so fun. Artesia has some good fabric paint. That would be fun. We're definitely going to continue this, by the way. All right. I think that's, I didn't put too much water on there. So we're going to grab our black now. And we're going to start going in some spots and adding in the shadow, especially areas where like things like the building is going to overlap it. It's okay to go on some of the pink. Go ahead and just add that black there. Okay, so we're just looking for areas that would be shadowed. Thanks, Aaron. I know sometimes when you're doing it rough like that, it doesn't always show kind of what the plan is, but then when it all starts to come together, then you're like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. There we go. But honestly, I find that's the best way that I can accomplish the Kerby pages because there's just so much to it. A lot of the times I just kind of like looking at Kerby's pages and not necessarily coloring them all the time because they're just so intimidating. He's so talented. And I like that he did something, you know, kind of girly with the flower shoes and everything. Time is it anyway? All right, after this black, we'll go ahead and dry it and everything, and then we will do some words on stream. Does that sound good? And we are going to continue this on Friday. I might work on it a little bit on some of the stuff we've already done. But yeah, we might continue this on, not might, we are. We are going to continue this on Friday.
go. Let's see. Let's also do along the edge here. Have this inside part of the shoe. Let's go a little bit darker purple. What do we have that we haven't used yet? We'll go ahead and use the dark violet again. Press a little bit harder. You have the flowers that go over it. Okay. We'll add a little bit of black on here too, because I kind of want this stripe to be darker. I mean, I know it's like the seams and stuff on the shoe, but I'm seeing it darker in my head. All right, let's go ahead and do light violet. There we go. Guess we have this back part too, don't we? Let's do that while we're here. That did not carry over the petals, but we're gonna do this here. Okay, and then we're gonna grab the light violet. Okay, now we're gonna grab our black. Make that nice and dark. And that's gonna get even darker when we add the water. Straight across the flower there. Aw, thanks, y'all. You guys are sweet. Okay, follow that straight along. Okay, let's go ahead and add our water now, shall we? Not too wet, don't want to oversaturate it, especially when we're dealing with much darker colors. Keep your cloth close so you can wipe it as needed. But doing paint with this really just does give you a certain level of freedom, the variations in color. Okay, so we're going to bring this across. And you're going to be reactivating some of that color that's already there as well. A little darker than I wanted, so we're going to try and smooth that out. Sorry, I know I'm talking less now. It's because I'm in concentrate mode. Okay. Gotta be careful not to run my hand over too much where we've already worked. Is my head? Yep, my head was in there. You can tell I'm really concentrating when I lean forward like a lot, and it's just like, oh, look, there's my head. Okay. I think for now I'm okay with that. We're definitely going to be adding more. Right? They're so cute. All right, I want to dry this. But I like that we're getting the definition in the shoe. Plus, pink and purple, it's so adorable. I love it. Because I'm putting less shadow on the flowers, because it's not like there's a flower standing up on the shoe. It's the fabric of the shoe. So we want the texture of the fabric to stand out more than the print. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's zoom out all the way and see how we look. See, now I kind of want to bring in some of that blue-gray into the tree as well. But you imagine how pretty it's going to be. We'll have to do some sort of background too. Like, maybe not like quite a blue sky, but something with a little bit of yellow in it, I think would be really pretty. Not necessarily. You could do two different ones. Like, what if this was the cool brand new shoe, and then this one was the like ripped and old shoe?
Like, this is what it looked like when I bought it. And now it's all brown and whatnot over here. Or you could do like daytime and nighttime, or like opposites. You could do like a yellow shoe here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the same. If you think of them not as a double page spread, but as two separate pages with similar attributes. It's an idea. All right, who is ready for some words on stream? Let's see, put that there. Okay. Get my headphones. I had no plans to do the other shoe, but if I did it, I wouldn't do you know Jordan Persegati? I don't. But I would definitely do, if I did the other shoe, I'd be doing it differently. All right, we're gonna turn this up. We're gonna go to words on stream. Let me get the music on. There we go. Okay, set your watches to work out, people. I know, right? You're gonna burn some calories on this one. All right, we're gonna copy the link. We're gonna move over to the games. Okay, we're gonna get the link put in here. Hold up, there we go. All right, is everybody ready? Okay, my chat went blank for like 5 minutes. Oh no! All right, start your engines. Start your engines. Okay, hang on. I'll bring this over here so I can type this to you. All right, everyone ready? Turn it up here so I can hear it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Why am I not? Oh, what about gulp? There we go. Okay, sweet. It's working. I'm always like afraid now that it's not gonna work. What about luge? Oh wait, I'm still locked out. All right, now luge. Glee, I love it. Yay, luge is a word. If you are new here and you haven't played this before, all you have to do is type in your word guesses in chat and it will pop up. Our goal is to get to 56 epilogue. Durban, look at you go. What about leap with L-E-E-P? Let's see. Peel. About. There are some more 5-letter ones. Gowl. I need an H to spell ghoul. Liege. Oh, that's good. Okay. Pligo. Please. Ploge. Glit. Lig. Polg. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Lou in lieu of. Oh, Marcy, that's good. Oh no, we already got. Oh, what about gulp? Did we do? Yep, we got gulp. Glep. Glow. Is it just me or did that go by really fast? Oh, glop, that's what it was. I feel like that one went by super fast. Maybe it's just me. All right, but we get to skip 2 levels, so yay! Okay. Oh. Pursue! Oh no, Mona! Yeah, I got it. Purse! Someone type purse. Yeah, there you go, Shannon. Oh, let's see. Am I still locked out? I'm still locked out. Usurp. Nice, Steve. Let me play. Sewer. Sure. Ruse, yeah. Let's see. Usurp. Purse. How do you spell peruse? Sprue. User. Okay. Pure. Ruse. What about roop? Soup. Ups, upper, reps, ruse. Okay, so it's either gonna start with an S or what about, how do you do soup? Oh no.
Sewer. Reap? No, there's only one E. What is it? It's probably gonna start with an R. Spur! Nope, it started with an S. I clearly was highly incorrect. Very nice. Marcy in both #1 spots. Look at you go, Marcy. Oh. Finally! Yeah! To be fair, I have like a couple seconds on you guys, so I don't know, maybe I should wait until the first person puts theirs in to make it fair. Of course, we're all working together, so, you know, that works. Ooh. Wait, I'm still locked. No! Unlock flan! Yay! Flay. Someone could type flay. Or Alfie. Nail. We already got nail. Yeah, Brittany got flay. Phil, fall. Oh, what about Lily? Lily. Flail. Yeah. Woohoo, we did it. What about... Wait, how do we not have fail up there? Somebody type in fail, as in we're gonna fail to fill all the letters. Fail. Yeah, Derwent. Another F-A word. F-A Fally? Fane? Fane? JJK. Ah, Fane is a word. I had to do the alphabet in my head. Oh, flack. Flack could be good. Any other L ones? Lolly. Lally. Lulf. Leaf. Flying. Flying. Sinking last hits. Anything? Oh, come on. Flying is totally a word. As in, I'm flying. Totally a thing. All right. Continue. Oh, I'm #1 in both. Okay, I'll hold off on the 6-letter word if I get it this time. I'll wait till the first person puts in. All right, so we have a fake letter. So we do have an H in. All right. Thing. Let's see. So what is gonna be, it's the second I, the fake letter. Ooh, I don't see any L's. I think the L might be. Yeah, I think the L might be the fake letter. Whittling, yeah. We don't have anything yet that has 2 I's. Wit. Okay, the L is the fake letter. So... Wing. Oh, we already got wing. Okay. Okay, so ing. Withing? Doing. Witting. Witting! That's one. Okay. Wingeth? Withing. What does withing mean? Interesting. Oh, what about twing? No, twinging, yeah. We already do twig. Yep, I was just thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, we already do twig. Within! Oh, Lisa, nice. King. Good job, guys. Skip 3 levels. All right, continue. Shannon, #1 over there. Look All right, I will wait for the first one to go. Let's see. What is it? Okay, if it's gonna be a fake letter. Soccer! The G is the fake letter. Look at you guys go. What about, oh, soar. There we go. Rose. Something with the C. Toes? Scose? Cores. Okay, okay, that's fair. Did I do coes? I might have already done coes. Rose. Oh, oars. Oars, there we go. Core. Coes. Ochre. Orcs. Durban. Nice. Nice when we finish it before time's up. Skip 3 levels. Nice. Cows. Okay. Fake letter and a hidden letter. Just try and throat just in case. Okay. Rant. Okay. Torn. Torn. Okay, so rant and torn. H. H is the fake letter. So A, R, A, T, and O plus another letter is gonna be the 6-letter word. So I'm just gonna try acorn. Troy. Oh, it's a Y. It's a Y. Okay, so the 6-letter Terion? Yarton. Oh, notary. Yes, notary. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're like less than halfway through. Yeah, I'll try it, Annette, maybe. Oh, no, wait, because the H is the fake letter. The H is the fake letter. Okay, Terry. Or Tori. Oh, Nary. Tarot. Nary, yarn. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're so close. Torn. Rotary. Noda. Oh, come on, are we gonna get it? Is there anything? Rhoda, one more. Oh, seeking last hits. Seeking last hits. Oh, so close. Level 14. We can't go out on level 14. We've made it all the way to level 20. Do you guys want to do one more before we call it? Right? That was hard. What do we think? One more? Yep. Okay, one more. Yes! It's so fun. Oh. I think I know this one. Possum. Yeah, possum. Oh. Possum. Oh, possum. Oh no, I'm still locked out. Oh, possum. Oh wait, I'm spelling it wrong. Oh, possum. I couldn't get the spelling right. That's for a cat. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. See, I knew it was opossum. I couldn't get it right. Did we do moss already? Yes, we did moss. Moss. Sups. Mops. Did we do mops? Yes, we did mops. Spoon. Well, that first one didn't go through. I wonder if it's not going through because you guys are typing. I will try and type that one, see if it counts, but it might not. You know, like Puss in Boots. Soups. Like Nikki, oops. Oh no, wait, Durbin did get it. Okay, it did go on there. With an E, it could be moose. Sumps. Think moose, as in moo. Zoom. Boop. Like a boop. Soup. With the double O. So, mouse, mouth, poem with a U. Yay! Seuss! Oh, nice, Arn. Mus! Nice. Janet sneaking in with the mus. All right, Durbin number 1. Let's see. Wait for the first one to come in. Regime! I waited till I could see it on your guys' screen that you saw it. Oh, Meyer. M-I-R-E. Meyer. I'm locked out. I can't do it. Now I can do it. Meyer! Yay! What about, is Meer M-E-E-R 1? 2 E's? Merge. Okay, okay. Germ! Huh. Come on, Steve. Gear. Oh wait, there's not 2 R's. I'm just making noises now. What do you got, Steve? It's another 6-letter one that uses all of them. Re-merge. Re-grim. Oh wait. Grimmer. Grimer. Grimer? Oh, no, there's not. Dang it. There's 2 E's. E-grim. Grime. Grime. I'm just saying words now. Emerge. Emergy. I don't know. That's hard. Woohoo! Maybe it's grimy with 2 E's.
Grimy?
Grimy! Edger. Edge. Ooh, look at all that showed up at the same time. Oh my goodness. Degree. What uses all of it? Treed. Huh?
Greeted.
Oh, yep, I've got it. Dear, read, deet. Let's see, tree, greed, greet. Oh no, I already did edger. Geed? What's geed? Wait, maybe dig. Dig. We'll try it.
Greed.
Already did greed. Oh, dredge or dreg. Drag. What about drag? Oh, edge! And I did edger. I should have thought of that. Oh my goodness. Yay! Durbin and Durbin. My goodness. Tina just made. Oh no, I absolutely do. Once I can't think of any, I just. You know. Holy heck, that's a lot of letters. Oi, there's an oins. Prohibit! Gosh dang it, Steve! Give it a hibit.
What about, oh. Point. Oh, no, wait, there, so the N, because prohibit didn't have it. The N is the fake letter. The N is the fake letter. Oh, what about... No, dang it, the N is the fake letter. I keep using it anyway. Don't even listen to myself. Trip. Point. Twine. I am not thinking correctly on this one. Oh, no, dang it. I keep wanting to use the N. Throb. Thurb. Ron? Maybe? No, no N. Why can't I get... Just go away, N. What about brought? No, that's grot. Brought. Brit. Brith. Both. Bith. I don't think I've gotten any of this game. I am not... Yeah. Bayat. Bior. Dang. Well, at least we made our goal, so that's good. There were too many words I wanted to use that N for. Way too many. Oh, kitty! Can she not get in their rooms?
No, she goes.
Think she just misses them? So is Steve #1 and Annette. Fake letter. Dang it, Steve! All right, someone type in bake, which means that the L is the fake letter. The L is the fake letter. Okay. Break. Okay. Oh, and then what about break as in break something? Dang it, Steve, you took my word!
It's been sitting in my chat. I'm just waiting to hit enter.
You're sitting in your chat. Rude. Guys, he stole my word. Bears. We already did beak. Bray. Larb. It's another B word. Bray. Another bray. B-R-A-E? Maybe? No, because if it's Y, it's going to be something else. So you are buyer. Rake. Rabe. Reeb. Ray. I got nothing. What about K-A-R-E? Cabe? Keeb. Kier. Erky. Oof. Steve still stole my word. It was my word. But we did it! Skip 3 levels! Woohoo! Level 13. Okay. Hidden letter and fake letter. I'm just gonna try rabid. Bide. Ride. Oh, ride's already there. Okay, I'm gonna guess the B is the fake letter then. Well, it has to be. It has to be. So... Maybe it's a C? Maybe it's 2 R's. Rider. Dryer. Ride. Dyer.
Oh my gosh, this is rough. Tier. Heck, man, is 13 gonna get us? Wire, it's a W. Wired. Okay. Wide. Someone type in wide. Wider. Weird. Wide. Wide. Oh, we did it. Thank goodness. Let's see. Drew. Okay. What about just word? I-R-E-D or weird. Okay, so D. It's gonna be a D or an R. Try, ride, re-wee? Just random things down. Gosh, a W. That's a tough hidden letter. Dang. Thanks, Steve. Steve demands credit where credit is due. All right, hidden letter, fake letter. Stone. Stone, okay, so the fake letter is going to be either the L or the R. What about stoner? Stolen. So yeah, no R. What'd you say?
R,
Yeah.
It's only 5 letter words.
Oh yeah, only 5 letter words. Loans. Okay, so the R is the fake letter. So what is the hidden letter? Stole. What would go with stolen though? That's rough, man. Like I'm trying to look at the word stolen and figure it out. Flotsam. Needs to be flotsam, but that's okay. A G? Longs. Tongs? Tongs? Tongs is a word. Oh man, that was rough. Yeah, we're all like, longs and tongs, that's all we got. Goodness, that was rough. Yeah. All right, let's go. Hold on, we're gonna go back to here. We're going to turn off that. We're gonna turn this down. There's so many buttons to push when we get back from words. There we go. Okay, my goodness. It was just hard. I'm really liking how this is turning out. So we are definitely going to continue this on Friday. I want to finish this one. I want to finish this one on stream. So, and with the watercolor pencils, I think it could really work. I think it could really work well. Yes, Tina, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll be live again on Friday, and we are going to we're going to work on this page. We're going to keep going because I really like the watercolor pencils, and I think this could turn out really pretty. I like the idea of doing a cherry blossom tree, and then it'll all tie in. If I do anything off stream, it might be the parts that we already did, so like catching up on the tongue part here so that we can start working on the building and the background and everything. So, all right, everyone. Well, I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everyone who was here and hung out and everything. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple days on Friday. Okay, don't forget, friendly neighborhood reminder
Spider-Man thing. What? Anyway, we have the coloring advent calendar. So if you're looking for something to do in December, you can find this in my Etsy store. All right. Not to mention, it'll help support me so I can keep doing this, and you know, so I can eat. No, I'm kidding. No drama, no pressure. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. Have a great couple of days, and I will see you Friday evening. All right, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.